Heads of state from the East African community joined Kenyans on Tuesday in mourning the passing of former President Daniel Arap Moi. Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni described the late former president as a true African leader. He said, unlike the recent leaders in Kenya, Moi was more concerned with the status of the country rather than gain popularity among the American community. For instance, among your leaders, you have some of your leaders, I don't want to mention names, who are looking to Europe. Mzee Moi was not one of them. He was looking to Africa, East Africa, he said. He was somebody who could work with ordinary people. He was not an elitist, somebody of the masses. Museveni said they met when Moi was vice president while he was a student at the University of Dar es Salaam. Moi had a close relationship with the church. Museveni says at one time, they had to take a flight to West Sinua to a church he didn't know existed. He described Moi as a strong leader who came to power at an opportune time for Kenya. He maintained stability in Kenya for a long time. People were worried about Kenya after the death of Kenyatta in 1978. Moi maintained stability for 20 years, he said. Museveni recalls that Moi was keen to show support for the East Africa Federation. In 1995, when the government here collapsed, I came to Nairobi and he was our host as a mediator between us who were on the opposition and the government, he said. The fifth president of Tanzania, John Magufuli, also joined Kenya in mourning former President Moi. Through his official Twitter account, the head of state penned a heartfelt message on Tuesday morning. Magufuli said Tanzanians will remember Moi for his leadership and enhancing unity across the East African community. Kwanaiba Serakina wa Tanzania nakapapolm.rais uaru Kenyatta nawe Kenya wote kwaku and okuwa na raisms to afu Daniel Toroita Arap Moi. Wa Tanzania tatamkumbuka kwa uongozi wake mahiri, jitihada za kuimarisha uhusiano wetu na Kenya na kufufua jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki. Magufuli, he said.